Yeah, hello guys, my name is Victor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to make a video on the new update of the master stock master POS, that is master POS. So POS is just a software which you can use in your shop to do sales and keep the information of sales and to know the profits you are making and eradicate the use of books. And these are very great software and very simple to use, and I hope you will enjoy what I will be showing you. Let's get around and see what I have done for you. So let this splash screen finish its loading. So this one is where you log in. In all systems you must have somewhere where you log in. So you can register in the system here, and you after registration you just log in here. So let me show you a symbol of how to register. You have to register using a username. For example, let's say my username is Corona. I am the admin, and let's say the password is 1234. Let's say the verification code, you have to use the verification code for admin and the verification code for the user. If you are the admin, you use the verification code for the admin. If you are a user, you use the verification code for a user. So for the admin, let me just type the admin verification code. If I write the wrong verification code, you cannot register to this system. So I have to write the correct verification code. This verification code I can change it whenever I want, so not anybody will be able to log into this system, to register to this system without my consent. So you can see Corona is here, has already been registered as the admin. Let me use enter the password. If I use the user type as the user, it will not log in because I registered as the admin. So log in. So the admin has all the privileges in this system. Can work, you can do anything in this system. So the first thing I want to show you is how to add stock. For example, let me show you how to add stock. We use this button to add stock. For example, item name, for example, it's first just an item sold in shop. For example, just a shoe, or let's say what, something like in bar soap, or let's say a phone, let's say Samsung, let's say just Nokia 2.0. Let's say buying prices. If you write numbers, if you write letters instead of numbers, the system, it will not be able to register to add that item. You have to use real numbers here. I have done the data validation before it enters the database. So let me say this buying price, let me say this selling price, let's say it is quantity. Let's say you have brought just 5 phones. Add item, added successfully. If you refresh here, you have to find that phone. See, this item name, they arrange themselves according to the alphabetical order from A up to Z. I think that is descending or ascending. So you can see phone is this one, or this one. So there are two ways to sell this phone. You can click like this. It moves from the shelf to the trolley. And you can see they were 5 and now they are remaining 4. Then you just get the total. That's how you can sell. The first way to sell. Second way, when you are selling, you have to click new sale. Second way, you can use the barcode scan. You use the barcode. Let's say you are. Then you press enter. It will move from one phone will move from the shelf to the trolley. Let's refresh and see the quantity is still. The quantity is now 3. You can also sell that phone. Now there is a way. If you click this phone mistakenly like that, you want to return this item to this place. So you have to just come here to the price change status and click disable. Then just click this phone like this. You just return the stock. Now it's 3. This is the reorder level. The items which are below, the quantity is below, I think 2. If the quantity is below 2, you have to click the reorder level. You can generate a PDF of the reorder level like this. Reorder. Go on. Just save. Download the PDF. So you can just come here. The download documents and Corona PDF. You can see. You can now use a pen to write the new order quantity. If you want to order these items, you just write it there. Good. Now let me show you another thing. Here we have finished that button. Let us go to the next button. If you increase the number of phones from 3 to 10, it means you have added 7 phones. So you just come here and write the item code, that is 1003. New quantity is, let's say 10. Update the quantity. If you update that quantity, you can see it has now become 10. Now let's check what's the use for all these other items here. This one is for expenses. For example, today you have spent 700 for lunch. You have to write all those expenses so that you will know at the end of the day the money you have used and the money you have earned. Just save. I'll show you where to see these expenses. This is where you delete items which you have either entered incorrectly or they are completely out of stock and you are not willing to sell them any other time. This button here gives some information on the person who made the system, who is me. This here gives you some information how to use the system. This is where you make barcodes. This is where you shut down the system. Now let me show you something else. Here I am logged in as the admin. So if I log in as a normal person, as a user, for example, I will not be able to access these buttons for the admin, and I will not also be able to add to update quantity and to update and to delete items, because all those privileges have been preserved for the admin, the person who is likely being controlling the sales. Now let me log in as the admin and I show you how the admin sees what happens here in this place. So if I log in as the admin, I will be able to view the sales, today's sales and all the sales here. So if I just click search, here I have to put the date I want to see the sales. For example, you can see if it was day 7, see the sales up to day 8, see the sales. If it was, let's say, day 7 May, or you can calculate the total amounts and profit. You can see total amount for that day 7 up to day this one, profit that one. If I put here day 5, I say day 5, and not day 5, month 5, you can see all the sales from that month. Can check the total amount. Yes, now this table here shows the statistics. For example, if it's ring, the number of purchases, so this one will help you make decisions on the items which are on high demand and items which should be added to the stock frequently because they are very high demand. This button here is for generating report for this one. For example, you can just click like this, then say report, then date, just the report date. Then if you click here in documents, my documents, report date, you can see total amount, all those days. You can print this item, this report if you wish, or you cannot print if you don't wish. Yes, that's how the admin sees these items. Expenses, you just write the days here, say it's day 7, then search for the expenses 67, so you can get the total 760 on that day. Change password, where you change the passwords. Stock calculator, this shows the total amount of stock in your shop, so you know the minimum stock level. For example, if you are working, if you don't want your stock to go beyond 1 million, if you check here, it has already gone beyond 1 million, so you can go to the reorder level and see the items which are out of stock, and you add them until it becomes 1 million. Let me show you something else. So for example, a customer returns an item. Let me, for example, see the Nokia. If for example a customer returns an item, this Nokia, you have to just click this item like this, returns the item, and he wants a refund. So it means that this item should not be here, it should be in the shelf. And the shelf, there are 10 Nokias. So if we remove this item from here to the shelf, they will remain 11 Nokias. So you have to enter a password here to ensure that you are really authorized to return items to the stock. You are really authorized to return items to the stock. So if you can see now, we have only one Nokia remaining in the which has been sold. So let's see the number of Nokias here. So you can see the Nokias are 11. And now with that, guys, I thank you for listening to me, and I ask you to frequently sanitize to avoid contacting the coronavirus disease, because I think it's one of the strangest things I have seen since I was born, and I don't want to see anything like this, and I don't want you also to contact this thing. Please sanitize. Thank you, guys.